truck, the rest of my emergency kit. I have my triangles, big triangles. They're in this box right here. They're not cracked, damaged, or broken. Right here in this bottom box, I have 6 fuses. All are compatible, whatever it may need in my fuse panel, which is right above the right, the passenger seat, right in front of him, is where your fuse panel is. Seatbelt, first thing. Pull my seatbelt down, I'm going to tell him that it's not ripped, torn, or frayed. Grab it, I'm going to lock it. Lock it and I'm going to unlock it. Let him know that my seatbelt does work. I'm stuck in my truck. There it is. Alright. You're going to check your windows, make sure they roll up and down, make sure your wing goes in and out. Looking out my windshield, I'm making sure my windshields are not cracked, damaged, or broken. There's no illegal stickers in my view. Looking down at my windshield wiper blades again, just like I did on my outside inspection. Make sure they're not ripped, torn, or frayed. Close my doors and I'm going to check all of my mirrors. Make sure my mirrors are in line with my tractor and my trailer, because you can't check my mirrors until I have a trailer behind me. Alright. Looking around on the inside of my cab, I'm looking down on my floor to make sure there's no trash or debris on the floor that could possibly get up underneath my foot pedal, my brake pedal, my throttle pedal. Start off with my dash. It's simple. First thing I'm doing, telling this man right here, this is my oil pressure, this is my water temperature. They're both at operational level. Across the middle of my dash on the very top is my hub reading and my odometer reading. That's what I'd use when I start off with my trip and put in my E-log. Right below that is my alternator gauge. It does not have a gauge, it's got an alternator digital readout. That readout says that I have charging more than 12 volts at this time. Very right hand corner, that is my fuel tank, my fuel gauge. I have enough fuel to go to my next destination. Top gauge, my primary and my secondary air gauges. This time right now they are at operational level. My tachometer on this side over here, it works. Speedometer right here, we cannot tell until I do my tug test or until we move to go back out on the road. I'll let you know if my speedometer works. My city horn, my country horn. I'm on my gauges still. All I'm going to do is I'm going to check all of my indicators and make sure that all my indicators are operational. There's my right turn signal indicator. There's my left turn signal indicator. Headlights are on. Checking for my high beam indicator was right there, but this switch is broken. It's right here. Now I'm checking on my 4-way flasher indicators, and they are working also. I come across my dash. Very top up here is my cruise control. I have an engine brake. These are my windshield wipers. I got a high speed and low speed. And this is my windshield wiper pump. It pumps the fluid on my blade. Right beside that are my headlights. All the way up to the top, all my lights are on, including my headlights. All the way down to the bottom, just my marker lights are on. Intermediate marker light that changes my markers on the top of my cab and on my trailer to let another driver know I'm safe. On the left and right hand side here, this is my pedal lights. It turns my lights on up and down on my dash, brighten them up. This light right here, that's my utility light that's back on the back side of my cab. It shines onto my air glad hands and to my release handle. Right here, speed control for my fan, my diverter. My air conditioning comes out of these vents right here. My defrost comes out of the vents on the very top. Temperature control. Right here, this lowers my airbags on the back of my tractor. While I'm here, go ahead, these are my service valves for my truck and my trailer right there. Notice I just put them in. I'm letting them run right now and charge these tanks up right here because I'm getting ready to do a pump down now. All right. Showed him everything I know about this truck and trailer on this tractor right now on the inside. That's everything you're going to use. Alright, Also, if you don't mind at this time, I'm going to start my pump down on my truck. He'll tell you proceed. Before you do that, you look at your gauges on your dash and you make damn sure you got at least 110 pounds of pressure on these gauges. You tell him, sir, what I need to do, I need to go ahead and wait a second and let my tanks build pressure up. He'll say, good job, go ahead. Adequate air pressure right now to start my pump down. What I'll do now is turn my truck off. I'm going to turn my truck right back on. Reason why? So I can hear my alarm and see my light. So at this time what I'm doing, I'm looking at my gauges and I will not lose no more than 3 psi in 1 minute. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55. He'll tell you stop. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my foot to my brake pedal. Hold it. I should not lose no more than 4 psi in 1 minute. And you do it. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55. He'll say, okay, stop. All right, sir, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pump my truck down to below 60 psi. At that time, my audible alarm and my light should come on my dash. There it is. I hear it and I see my alarm. You tell him that. I hear my alarm and I see my light right there. All right, the next thing I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to pump my truck down from 45 to 20 psi. At that time, both of my service valves should pop out on my dash. And you go for it. Don't sit there and pillow around. Dump air out of this damn thing. And there they go. All right, I just completed my pump down. Turn the ignition switch back off. At this time, if you would, sir, please go out here and let's check my lights on my tractor and my trailer. You're done. In-cab pump down, just completed. You just got finished with your outside doing your pre-trip inspection. You came in and done your in-cab. You done your pump down. Now, he can tell you right now either to crank this thing back up and do a tug test, but he probably will not. He'll probably have to make you do your tug test while you're doing your in-cab. They all do it differently. Or he could wait till he starts to get you ready to go out there on that road. Before we pull out on that road, do me a tug test on this truck and trailer. Yes, sir. And you know what to do. Put her in first gear, push your park brake in first, tug on your trailer. Pull that park brake back up, push in on your trailer. All right, tug on this tractor. Roll 5 miles an hour forward. Take your hands off your steering wheel, push your clutch in, and very lightly tap your front brake to take your service brakes. That's how you check your front brakes on your tractor. That's all it is to it, guys. Right there. That simple. You do that pump down exactly like I just showed you, it's a winner all day long. If you do it different when I just showed you, you'll say you just failed. You have to know how to do a pump down exactly like it's supposed to be performed. It is critical because this truck is supposed to do exactly what it just done. I didn't lose any pressure when I pushed my valves in. I didn't lose any pressure when I held my foot on my brake pedal. My alarm came on at 60 psi. My brakes popped off at 45, 20 psi. They usually get all the way down to about 20 before they'll pop out. And they did. So that tells him everything's working like it's supposed to. All right? That's all there is to it.
Got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have to say what the operational level of PSI is? Because every truck's different.
Right. Every truck out here operates at 120 to 125 psi.
So you just say manufacturer level, not
On your air pressure